Hello everyone, I'm back again to break down another huge trailer that just dropped. This time, it's a full trailer for Thor Ragnarok. So basically I'm just gonna watch it and point out everything I see as best I can, and hopefully it'll be a little bit enlightening for you. So here we go. Alright, first shot is Planet Sakaar, and it looks very high-tech and futuristic. And right there you can see on the right the arena. You know, it's not so much like a Roman arena as it is like, you know, a modern sports arena.
So much has happened since I last saw you.
Yes, it has, Thor. Got broken. Got captured.
Still pretty fresh.
This is all stuff we saw in the last trailer.
Where I met you.
But they're gonna show us some new stuff pretty soon here. So it's Thor and Bruce, and Bruce is wearing a Duran Duran Rio t-shirt, sort of furthering this whole aesthetic that Taika Waititi is using for this film, which is this kind of very vibrant colors, 80s kind of look. And even this soundtrack that we're hearing is very 80s. It's almost like John Carpenter composed it.
You have no idea.
So that's a ship leaving what looks like Sakaar, and I believe it's Valkyrie.
Hela, the goddess of death, has invaded Asgard.
And here's Cate Blanchett as Hela, with Carl Urban in the back playing Scourge. So I'm assuming he's her henchman or, you know, enforcer of sorts.
Yes.
And we have a shot of Tessa Thompson playing Valkyrie, and she is leading a charge of many Valkyries. She's the Valkyrie, and they're the Valkyrie, the Valkyr, whatever the plural is. Yeah, Valkyries. But they seem to be attacking Hela, and I don't know if this is happening within the normal narrative of the film, or if it's like a flashback, a sort of an origin story that shows us why Valkyrie is on Sakaar.
And you and I had a fight recently.
Did I win?
And that's Thor getting his ass kicked, obviously, but he's lying about it, because I would too, let's face it. If Bruce can't remember, you might as well lie that you won. Cate Blanchett looking really good. Very nice. I like. Yeah, that's a lot of Valkyrie. Many warriors of Asgard here, facing off with Hela. And the guy leading them looks like Hogun, who is a character that we saw in some of the previous Thor movies. He's one of the Warriors 3, the band of guys that help out Thor all the time. He's played by one of my favorite Japanese actors, Tadanobu Asano. He's a guy who's in like every cool movie in Japan. You should look him up.
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I think she's being slightly sarcastic with that line.
To prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything.
It's funny, Thor sounds almost like excited that he gets to stop Ragnarok. She's projecting some icy swords. And then there's some sort of explosive force that is destroying Asgard.
So I'm putting together a team.
Thor and Bruce. I don't know where they are exactly. It might be their dressing room before they go out in the arena. In the background, there looks like some sort of vortex. In the Planet Hulk comics, the Sakaarians create these vortexes that kind of suck spaceships onto their world so that they can use them in their games, their gladiatorial games. So it could be that, or it could be some sort of explosion. And then we have more Valkyrie here, and I think this is Asgard. I think that's actually the Rainbow Bridge, or I should say the Bifrost. I always have that song stuck on my head. The Rainbow Bridge of Asgard. But yeah, it's called the Bifrost. And here we have Hulk rocking a new haircut. Much more cropped haircut than he usually has. It's a good look for him. You know Loki.
Surprise.
Everybody knows Loki.
This will be such fun.
I like that even though they've been so antagonistic over the years, they can still pick up a pair of blasters and just kick ass. And this giant wolf, I believe, is Fenrir, who is an actual creature in Norse mythology that fights Odin during Ragnarok. And I believe he's in the Marvel Universe as well. It's funny, in Norse mythology, he's actually the son of Loki. Don't ask me how Loki is that thing's dad. I don't know, he just is.
He's a fighter.
Jeff Goldblum as Grandmaster. And actually, the actress to his right, our left is Rachel House, who's a New Zealand actress that Taika Waititi has worked with before. She was in Hunt for the Wilder People, one of my favorite movies of last year, and she was also the grandmother in Moana. Carl Urban again, looking badass. Okay, this character here is Korg, who is a character that appears in the Planet Hulk comics. He's a member of a race that is sort of at odds with Sakaar, but he ends up being captured and forced to fight in the arena. And interestingly enough, he is voiced by the director, Taika Waititi. So Taika is known for being quite funny, so I'm sure that he'll be sort of a comic relief character. So that ship that I saw earlier is definitely Valkyrie's ship, because she's piloting it right now. And Bruce gets to pilot it too. That's funny. You just had to show a shot of Chris Hemsworth with his shirt off, didn't you? Have to get those female viewers. And there's Hela with her undead minions on the Bifrost here. Quick shot of Heimdall, played by Idris Elba.
A queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death.
Yes, you are, Hela. And this shot is Hela, and she is shooting out a whole bunch of weapons of some kind in a big kung fu spinning motion. And she appears to be shooting them at Valkyrie, as is made evident in this next shot. Hulk, Thor, Valkyrie, and Loki facing off with Hela, with a bunch of, like, dead minions in between them. This is a pretty epic shot here. And it seems like Thor is somehow channeling his lightning without Mjolnir, which is interesting, because I've never seen him do that before.
We're the same, you and I.
This part's really funny.
Yes.
I love those beads.
Hulk like fire.
I love how Hulk sniffs there.
Kind of both like fire. But Hulk like raging fire.
So it's interesting, in Planet Hulk, Hulk was one of the many variations of Hulk where he actually had the intelligence of Bruce Banner, but clearly that is not the case here. Clearly Hulk is kind of in his Hulk smash form, which could make for some funny dialogue.
So I like smoldering fire.
And here we have an epic shot of Surtur. In actual mythology, Surtur is a giant fire demon that will bring about Ragnarok, so I'm assuming he serves the same purpose here. And Hulk's just going straight for him. I want to see how that shot ends. So it looks really good. I'm really excited for it. November 3rd is not that far away. I love the sort of 80s vibe that the director Taika is playing with. I think it's going to be a colorful, vibrant, fun, funny movie with a lot of action and just really be a good time. At least I hope so. But let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below and what you think Thor Ragnarok will be like. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. Until next time.